Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about making custom labels that are for your sewn products. I'm going to walk you through how to make your own tags. They're relatively simple to make and not many materials are needed. Here's a sample of one I've made for my shop. They're really simple, just white ribbon with some lettering on top. So we're going to walk through on how to make these. Everyone's label and logo is going to be different, so this is what I use for my labels, and you can use whatever size ribbon that you would like or whatever color ribbon that you'd like, but I just use a simple white ribbon. It's kind of satiny, and then I also have printed out my label that I want to put on the ribbon. These are a DTF transfer. You can order them online, or you can also print your own at-home printer labels. For the ones that you would print at home, you would just get like the iron-on transfers that you can print at home. If you're using these, just make sure you're using either for light fabrics or dark fabrics, depending on the ribbon color that you're doing. I'm going to quickly try to explain the difference between the two transfers. I am no expert, this is just experience-based. I prefer to use the DTF. I use a website called Jiffy to get them printed. It's relatively cheap, relatively fast. I just get them printed in a gang sheet for however many I need at a time. Sometimes I get extra so that way I have them on hand. The printer ones, they're pretty easy too, but the thing I don't like about the printer ones is that it leaves a rectangle or whatever shape around your text. For these, you iron them on and it's just the text, and the transfer paper doesn't stay there. But with the iron-on ones at home, it leaves like whatever the transfer paper is behind it. It doesn't cut out the font. This is kind of just the font, and this is the transfer paper with the font on it. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm sure there's somebody else online that can explain it better than I can. This is just my experience using it and which one I prefer. As far as the ribbon that you print on, it can be any kind of ribbon that you like. I just prefer the white ribbon. This one is slightly wider, and that way I can fold it in half and be able to put my label on one side and then kind of make it have like a nice edge on this end when I sew the other end in. So I'll show you right here. So this is what it looks like before I iron it, and then I fold it in half, iron it, and then I put the label on top of it. So that way there's like a nice clean edge, and then I tuck this side in and sew that into my project. All right, so we're gonna take our transfers, we got our ribbon, we have our iron, we have scissors. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna take our ribbon, we're gonna fold it in half, and then we're gonna take our iron and we're gonna give it a nice crisp edge. Give it a little press. You're gonna go over it again with the DTF anyway, but it's good to just give it one good press to start with. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut a strip of my labels out on the transfer paper. Whether it's your print at home or your DTFs, I like to cut it down so I'm not working with too much or a whole sheet. So you have your ribbon in half. Now I'm going to take my transfer labels and I'm going to lay it on top of the ribbon where I want it. I'm going to hold it in place so it doesn't shift at all. We're going to iron that again. Give it a nice little press. I'm going to let it cool for a second. Now we're going to take our ribbon that cooled a little bit with our transfer, and we're going to slowly peel it off. And there you go. You have everything ironed on, nice and crisp, nice and clean. And what I like to do after that is I just like to trim them down. So I'll trim them to the size that I need them to be. So there you have it, friends, an easy way to make your own custom labels at home. Relatively easy, relatively cheap. If you decide to make them, please let me know how they go in the comments below. Let me know if you tried the DTF or if you did the print at home and which worked better for you. And if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. I'm relatively new to YouTube and I would love to have a gang of friends that do the same kinds of things that I do with sewing, laser cutting, DIY, crafting, all of it. It's my jam. I love it and I would love to have a community of friends that likes to do the same thing.